So I ended up cheating on the guy that I was doing 50-50 with. Now y'all gonna judge me, but I'm gonna need y'all to listen, okay? Just let me explain myself. Yes, I'm a cheater, but I did not sleep with nobody. Emotional cheating is obviously still cheating. That's what I did, okay? That's what I did.
Whoa, wait a minute. This woman cheated on a man that she was going 50-50 with? Is this acceptable? Comment your thoughts under this video. Now, we're definitely going to finish this video and have this conversation, but my question going in is there ever a good reason to cheat? Make sure you join this conversation. Like the video and then subscribe to the channel because I'm posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
So I ended up cheating on the guy that I was doing 50-50 with. Now y'all gonna judge me, but I'm gonna need y'all to listen, okay? Just let me explain myself. Yes, I'm a cheater, but I did not sleep with nobody. Emotional cheating is obviously still cheating. That's what I did, okay? That's what I did. Let me tell y'all what led up to this though, okay? Before y'all judge me and burn me at the stake. When I tell you that I was doing more than 50, like majority of the time, I really mean that. Like, I'm not a person who's over dramatic, nothing like that. Like, this dude,
what she's saying sounds like a relationship. Anybody that's been in a relationship will always tell you that they're doing more than the other person. That just sounds like a relationship. But let's see if she tells us what actually happened. Let's continue.
was comfortable with the fact that he could sit up here and he knew that if he didn't do something, guess who's dumb was gonna come and do it? Me. Because had to get done. There was multiple times that he asked me for money. Now I'm not gonna knock him on that. He did pay me back, but it don't feel good being a woman and your man asking you for money, because it's just like, why aren't your finances in order? And if you're
get off social media, get off social media. A man asking you for money and then giving it back to you is not the same as a man asking you for money and never giving it back. Get off social media, okay? There's a lot of things this woman could be doing.
Finances are not in order, that means that I have to work harder just to maintain mine, because you're not gonna have it. I just took shit off because it kept slipping off my head. So the thing about it is though, this is what set it off. It honestly, it wasn't even all that shit I just said. It was this.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh.
Just said it was this. So I used to get my ass up early as hell, 6 a.m. to go to the Walmart by my house right here, because the Walmart on the weekends is crazy as hell. I'm sure everyone can relate. Everybody and their mama be up in here at this Walmart, and I'm just like, I'm trying to avoid all those people. I'm trying to get in, trying to get out, trying to come home, do what I gotta do here, which was everything under the sun, because he wouldn't help me clean. So after that,
he wouldn't help her clean. Fellas, have you guys heard this before? He wouldn't help her clean. This is why you do not want a traditional woman. This is why you want a woman who has to work. The problem is, it sounds like she doesn't know that wherever she works, that there are men there as well. This is called equality.
I come home with the groceries and the necessities, and I come back with these things of water. We get Ice Mountain. So I got these heavy ass 3 cases of Ice Mountain, right? That got like 48 bottles in each case. So I wake him up and I'm like, can you help me come in, pull up the groceries? Mind y'all, we do live on the 3rd floor. Well, I live on the 3rd floor. So when I call him and ask him to come and help me, he was like coming down.
We turning into I just means that he lived in her place. That probably was the issue.
And he started to help me, and but later on, we got into a fight. I don't remember what the fight exactly, like what started it, but tell me why. Hold on. Tell me why. One of the things that he says is, well, I have to help you pull up those cases of water up all these stairs. Like, nah, like, are you for real? Like, you really complaining about some water that you have to help me with? Mind you, water that you did not buy. Because like I said, I didn't ask him for the half. I was just like buying for our I would say our family, buying for us, you feel me? But that's how I viewed it. Like, he's my family. I'm like, I'm helping get the that we need. The least you can do is help me pull the motherfuckers up the stairs. Damn. So not only did I get my ass up early and go and get them and go and purchase them, but you want me to haul them up the stairs too after you also are drinking them? Where the is like the 50 of that part for him, right? So I was like, so that's what happened, girl. Like after that, something in my head just clicked. You feel me? It's like the light was off in this moment for a long time, and then when he said that, I was like, you're just never gonna be the dude I need you to be. Like, you complaining about lifting water bottles up from the car.
Enough. I've had enough. Let me ask you guys this question. Do you think she's telling you the truth, or do you think she's telling you how she feels? Now, she said all this, but she started it off with a man. I cheated on a man that I'm going 50-50 with. Now,
I don't need no man trying to go 50-50
with. Now, when you hear a woman talking about 50-50 and then not ever talk about what he did or what he was doing to earn his 50-50, that shows you a woman that's taking away all the credit that he has, or she's giving herself credit for everything. I mean, everything. Clearly, this man moved in with her because she said, we live together. No, I live on the 3rd floor. Now, I can tell you just from knowing women and being in relationships with women that when a woman doesn't know how the argument started, she started the argument. Because if you start the argument, she's going to know exactly what you did or what you said to start that argument.
It would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Just like her reason for cheating was because he said, I had to help you bring the water up 3 flights of stairs. Now, when we talk about cheating and what's acceptable and what's not acceptable, first of all, the majority of men do not want to be in committed relationships, period, in the first place. Let me change that. Some men actually do want to be in relationships, but men don't want to be in a relationship with a woman that is accessible. Men don't want to be in a committed relationship with a woman that is not committed to him, or she could just take the commitment right back after no matter how long the commitment was. Now, to me, this sounded like a short-term relationship. This does not sound like something that was going to last for a long time. And let me say this. She clearly wanted out of this relationship. Do you not think that this man also didn't want to be with her, or he also wanted to get out of this relationship? Relationships are easy to commit to in the beginning, but they are hard to get out of because of the theatrics, right? Somebody doesn't want to break up with the other, or they're pretending like they don't want to break up with the other. There's a lot of fake crying. There's a lot of fake tears. There's a lot of shaming. You did and I did and we supposed to, and we said this and we were supposed to build, right? It's a whole bunch of that stuff. But what you start finding out is when women cheat, they always have a reason for it, right? And when I say reason, I mean a good reason for it. Her reason for cheating was him making the remark during an argument that he had to help her bring water up the stairs. I repeated that because a lot of times on this channel, you guys hear me say things like a woman will break up with you or want to divorce you because your breath stinks, or because one day she looked at you and she decided she didn't like the way that you started to walk or the way that you do walk, right? Little things. She could just wake up on the wrong side of the bed and just decide, you know what, today's the day that I want this relationship to end. I'm saying, I think that guy probably wanted out of that relationship as well. So both people were looking for any reason to end the relationship because relationships are short term. Now, here's the crazy thing. When we think about the safe choice, meaning the woman that no other man wants, she just proved to you. She just showed you and proved to you that she is getting taken down. She just proved.
Whatever he's feeling, I'm not cheating. I'm not doing anything that's like foul or
taken
wrong.
down. She just proved to you that she is accessible. So fellas, let me tell you this, as long as a woman has a smartphone, she is accessible to other men, because the way that men view cheating is communicating with anyone that is interested in you or that you are interested in. Any type of communication is cheating. Men are, crashing out over DMs, text messages, phone calls. Do you really think it takes intimacy to fully cheat on a man? No. Now, again, I've heard women say things like this, and I'll be like, you know what? Y'all not broken up. You guys are still together. But this is why I always tell men to make sure that you're ready to adapt to this dating market, because it is different. It is not like the dating market that our grandfathers and our fathers experienced, because women have equality, meaning when they go to work, there's a man that's making the same amount of money that they're making. This is why I always bring up the point that 95% of the population is broke. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, did she really just try to shame a guy that she allowed to move in with her? Did she really try to shame him? Because she knows what he's spending his money on. And I can bet you that she is indulging in whatever it is that he's spending his money on, whether it be food, whether it be anything else you can think of that can be shared. I can guarantee you that she is also indulging in. So trying to shame him with the whole 50-50 thing, to me, again, crazy, but it sounds like relationships. This is one of the reasons why I don't want to be in a relationship, because who wants to deal with this? Who wants to deal with this? Where is the peace in this? Fellas, this is why I keep saying reinvent yourself. Get your mind, your body, and your finances together. Yes, this man should have had his finances together, but if he had his finances together, would he have actually chose this woman? I don't think she realizes that. Right? I don't think that she understands that if he had his money together, just like if she had her weight together, they probably wouldn't have chose each other. They probably would not have accepted each other. But because of life and circumstance, this is why they said yes to each other. But we can see everybody is not compatible. After hearing this woman speak, it kind of reminded me of like listening to a Cardi B song, like the song where Cardi B is saying that these dudes are too easy. And I'm like, dudes are walking around with their Johnsons in their hands. They're walking around ready for a woman with her legs open. Women are the ones that are supposed to be hard to get into. It's not men. Women are the ones that are supposed to be pure, mature, feminine, hard to get. They're the ones that are supposed to have a low or no body count. Now, once you know that the woman has children, it lets you know that the woman is not even close to being a virgin. But let me just say this, the majority of women in today's society are not virgins, whether they have children or not. But you know what? I got a question for you. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.